Hello and thanks for joining me. Chances are that you've tuned into this because you have received some worrying news that your landlord might actually be looking to sell up the property in which you live, in which you rent. Now, just because your landlord is selling doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have to move out immediately. Do you know their plans? Try and find out what they are, what they're trying to do. Might they look to sell to another landlord? And if they are, then you may very well find that the new landlord is more than happy to have you stay on as an existing tenant. It is, of course, much better for them as the property is rented out right from the start, right from the day of completion. It saves them time and money. Chances are they'd prefer that. It doesn't, however, mean that the terms of your tenancy will necessarily remain the same, and a rent increase could be on the horizon. Either way, you will be given notice, so you'll have a period of time in which you'll be able to figure things out. It is really important that you know your rights as a tenant, which I'm afraid will vary depending on whether you live in England, Scotland, Wales or Northern Ireland. And we have added links below to the relevant website for you. Now, if the sale means that you'll have to move out and find yourself a new place to live, well, start looking. Get prepared for the move as soon as you possibly can. It's going to happen. House sales, of course, do take a varying amount of time, anywhere from 3 to 6 months from going under offer to exchange of contracts and eventually completion. So it's really important that you stay in touch with your landlord through the process to fully understand the time frame that you're dealing with. Getting prepared doesn't just mean finding a new home, although that is, of course, one thing that you'll probably want to start doing. You will want your deposit back. So having the property professionally cleaned ahead of time and making sure that everything is in order is a very good place to start, making sure that you will get all of your deposit back. Take meter readings, get in touch with your utility providers, your council, your bank, in fact, any suppliers, to notify them and ensure all bills and letters and things are updated. We have a handy move out checklist on the Move IQ website to help, as this is one part that can seem more than a little overwhelming. We'll add a link below. When it comes to finding your new home, a reference from your current landlord will do you no harm at all. That can be really useful. In fact, any good landlords will understand this, and they should be more than happy to sort that out for you. The urgency to move out and get settled in a new place will almost certainly be at the forefront of your mind. Of course it will be. But have a think about other options as well. Might it be possible to move back in with parents or relatives, even if it is just temporary? It could help you save money and give you breathing space while looking for somewhere else or somewhere more permanent. How about co-living? These sorts of developments are on the rise and range from properties with single-family units and shared communal areas through to large developments with separate bedrooms. Build-to-rent developments are also becoming increasingly popular, and these do exactly what it says on the tin. A quick search and you'll see just how many there are around, and there's plenty more in the pipeline as well. Built to rent, they're often spacious. They have facilities like gyms and co-working spaces, and are usually pet friendly as well. An incentive of built to rent is that all bills can be bundled into one. So you know where you stand on that score. That can be a big help. Alternatively, is perhaps now the time to dip your toe in the buying pool. If you've been fortunate enough to make some savings, then it could be time to buy. If you're unsure about anything, whether that's your tenancy agreement or your financial situation, there is help for you out there. We've put a link in the description to our free Home Movers Toolkit for renters, and have lots of other content that should help you navigate through this uncertain time. Thanks for watching and good luck.